man in space. It's Stephen Lawrence. He runs to defensive 50, puts it out of the path of Hodgson. Had 5 metres on Hickmott. Hodgson looks up, goes to Rewalt, and he marks 60 from home. Plays on, squares it up. Hamill's in the box seat, 30 metres out. Here comes Mackay over the top. And a ground level ball still alive. Thornton slung through it. Free kicks in Kilda as Jones plays on and kicks the goal. Umpire, all clear. The Saints have first blood on Saturday Night Football right here on Fox.
Well, it was good play, and it really goes back to the running ability in the sacrificial running Maxie Hodgson provided deep from defence. Got it up around the wing. Also found another hard-running teammate in Nick Rewalt. But look, Aaron Hamill, 8 tackles last week, and this is a great reward here for, again, him leading from the front. Not only about marks, kicks and goals, but defensive pressure, especially in your forward line, that your forwards are able to put on defenders. That's just a great piece of play and a good lesson for a lot of young players out there. It's not only important to kick goals.
And then grabs the ball. Tried to hit a target. Here's Aussie Jones to Xavier Clark. Who's quick, super quick, penetrating kick. Getting back, Fraser Gehrig. He's got the drop. Great punch away that time by Thornton. Gehrig hits it off the ground and kicks a goal. So a great passage of play there by the Saints. And Fraser Gehrig has popped it through. Good defensive play by Thornton. Got a fist to the ball. He was out of position. You see here Xavier Clark banged it in and Thornton did very well. But the superior pace there of Fraser Gehrig has beaten Spawn over the line. So a great start to the Saints. 2 straight goals, 12. Carlton yet to score. Body pressure came from Beaumont. Clark to the dock side of the ground. Thompson runs hard and makes it good. Turns, goes inboard. The man in space is Ball. Handball to the overlap of Harvey. He accelerates through centre half forward. Kicks towards Hamill, 20 metres out, wrestling with Mackay. Play on's the call. Hayes roves it off the pack and bangs another one through. The Saints have got 3. Great start from St Kilda. Took it on the half volley. Such presence across half back. Taken away that time for the Blues was Spawn. Looking for Ratton. Trapped it well. Koutafidis. Clean hands. Rarely fumbles to Murphy. Wobbles the kick forward. Clark playing in front. Taken by Hume. Gives it across to Beaumont. And he bangs it through. Through the middle of the Telstra Dome. Mackay's got his name all over this one. And coming across to cut it off was Whitnell. That's centre half back edge of the centre square, goes short. Finds Prendergast, who unloads a big bomb. Where's Clark? Outmarked. This time there's the skip up for the Saints. Here's McKernan for the Blues. Just 35 metres out, a 45-degree angle, straight through the centre. Carlton hits back.
It's just a matter of working out what his best position is.
McKernan in the middle, got the tap, straight down the throat of Hayes. Works it backwards to Lawrence, who'll tumble it inside 50. Rewalt and Thornton. Thornton with the fist. Burke with the crumb. Snaps at goal. And kicks it. The Saints punch back. Getting the ball out wide, running hard. Had almost double the uncontested touches. Here's Koutafidis. 4th touch for him. Couldn't get a hold of it. Comes to Harvey. Ship inside 50 to Burke. He can flip it over the top. He's got a man in space. It's Hayes. Runs to 25 and buries it. Lenny Hayes having a blinder in this opening term.
Dennis Pagan has addressed the issue pretty much straight away with Darren Hume, his #1 tagger, going directly to Robert Harvey.
In open space for Hamill to run onto. Thompson there to provide some support. Flips it to Powell. Took a bit of time through the traffic to Lawrence. He's wrapped up. Harvey under pressure as well. Carlton did well. Won the football. Murphy to Houlihan. To 45. He's got silky skills. Have a look at that one. Go to the Blues. So far, just the 3 possessions. Rewalt got the tap. Pinched that time by Camporelli. Who was in this. There he is! Xavier Clark That was attempt number 4 for Mark of the Year. He'll get it before the night's out as Goddard pumps the ball back. Rewalt. What a grab.
I'm not sure Xavier's actually got his hands on any yet, but it's quite exciting.
Well, we should just have a look at the near attempts from Xavier Clark. Here he is. This is attempt number 4. Has he got a spring?
Well, I don't think he got a touch on that, but...
well, he should have, because he did everything right, didn't he? He was way above the Carlton opponent. Here's Rewalt, directly in front. Just 25 metres out. Bangs it through. Assesses his options. Goes inside 50 for Vola. The target, punched away at ground level. Penny will tidy up. Gave it to Murphy. Murphy will snap. Murphy will bend it back. Murphy will goal. The Blues needed that one, and it came against the flow of play. But as they did in the opening term, Carlton just steadying when they needed to. Inside 50s this term 5-3. But the Blues get one against the run.
That's what he needed. That's why he's down there. He started in the middle, or in the midfield, I should say. Justin Murphy is a very capable player. It's just a matter of not, KB, whether or not Justin Murphy decides to turn up and play, because he can play some great football.
He's been to the bench. He's had a word with a coach. Clark got it out. Here's a chance. Thompson gives it across to Koschitzki. Poor kick. McKay playing in front, as all good players do. Couldn't get the handball away. Just with strength, Lenny Hayes. He got it across to Maguire. He might have got one in the back. He's got it. So the ball is coming back. Lucks of fortune. The young man didn't quite handle it from Lenny Hayes, but he has got the free kick. Thornton in the back.
It's indicative. It's a massive crowd here, KB. This place is almost packed to the rafters. And
I reckon it's full.
And a couple of times the players simply haven't been able to hear the umpire's whistle.
Mark Doran.
Well, the crowd roars. They're not happy with it, but Robert Harvey comes off as we look at the replay. Why? They had dispersed with the rotation policy. Looks like it's back on.
Young man from South Warrnambool from 15 metres out. Rams at home.
The Saints just doing some readjustments in their forward line. Koschitzki the tap. Ratton gets his hands on the football. Can't get an effective disposal. Ball puts his head over it. French in on him. Koutafidis to Ratton. To the 50. McKernan got hands to it. Tries to keep it alive at ground level. Did well, the big man. Still going, McKernan. Oh, great goal! Inspirational from Corey McKernan. Great second effort and third effort, and that'll lift his side. The margin back to 13 points.
Good play, and he's mirrored the opposite numbered player for the Saints at the moment. You've got to stay involved in the contest when you're a key marking forward. The ball was dished out quite well. Good hands by Anthony Koutafidis. This is much better from Corey McKernan. Tempted mark, stayed in the contest, kept his feet. The value of keeping your feet, keeping the ball alive. He is pumped, and he is a player that needs to lead from the front. He's certainly doing that at this stage.
Two important players for the Blues. Anthony Koutafidis, his 6th touch. Ratton, under 10 minutes remaining in the second term. The margin 13 points. French in the ruck. Koutafidis took it out. Handball to McKay. Tried to crash a tackle. Pretty hard to get through Hamill. Here's Kouta again. Explodes away to 50. Dribbles it inside to Ratton. Can square it up. Murphy's got some space. McKernan can dish it to him. He does. Murphy on the right. Bends it back and kicks another one. 2 goals to Justin Murphy.
Beautiful kick. Finds Aussie Jones, who made ground. Burke wanted it short. He's been ignored. He's gone to the longer option and finds Harvey, the general. Front edge of the centre square. Rewalt! Directly in front. 48 metres out. Leans back. Unloads. Leaves nothing behind. And kicks a goal.
Wayne, let's have a look at some
Took an estimated guess or punt at that stage. Took, as we see, Prendergast's ankle being cared for at the moment.
Garrick's kick is a shocker. Floats right to the line. Koschitzki. Only one thing annoys a coach more than a defender.
Not too sure where Barnaby French is at the present moment, but he should have been deep on the defensive line, making sure that ball went through.
And that one stings. The margin out to 21 points. And the Saints make their move on Saturday Night Football right here on Fox Footy. Then looks to break and give him some run.
Thornton will look further afield. Davies onto the ground for his first touch. To Martin, who'll just thump it long. McKay underneath it. Never really a chance to mark that one. Peckett flipped it backwards. Here's a chance for the Blues. McKernan to Houlihan. Wide open inside 50. Here comes Favola. Pretty quiet so far.
It's the first time this evening, I think, that he's really attacked the ball with some vigour, Brendan Favola.
The Blues need this one. Beautiful looking kick from Favola. Never looked like missing. He's got his first, and the margin back to 17 points in the shot.
McKernan. French got his hands on the ball. Couldn't hang on to the Sharon. McCormick. This is a great kick. He's going to find Ratton.
Into some space.
So the skipper hasn't kicked a goal this year.
Into trouble. That's often a sign when a side's under pressure. There's a lack of torque.
French. Hamill through his hands to McKay. Just swatted Aaron Hamill out of the way. Left foot kick towards half forward. Murphy to Hume from 55. Looks up. Goes to McKernan. Good hands.
Needs to go back. It's an important goal.
He's clearly been the man most likely up forward for the Blues tonight. He's kicked 2. 6 possessions, 2 marks for Corey McKernan. A vital kick for the Blues. Right behind it. Looks good. Is good. Margin back to 7 points. McKernan has 3.
Players around the contest. One more play there for Carlton. It's not going to do any damage. Zoned off. Well read.
Koutafidis slaps it on. Couldn't take it. Powell does with clean hands. Finds Aussie Jones. Just tumbles the ball forward and finds Nathan Burke. He'll be shooting right on 50. He's kicked 1 goal, 2. That goal coming in the first quarter. 2 behinds in the second. Saints by 7 points. Nathan Burke. Big kick. Big goal. Saints by 13 points.
Must get some forward movement on the scoreboard. Powell to centre half forward. Here is Whitnell. Fumbled it. Some Kilda players got in their way. Beaumont took Burke out. Ball inside 50. There's Nick Riewoldt.
Allowed the turnover, and this could be a costly mistake courtesy of the boot of Nick Riewoldt.
Sneaks it inside the left post. He's having a great night, Nick Riewoldt. He's kicked 3. And there's no doubt that Lance Whitnell is at his most effective across half-back. Blues need to make their move. They're 19 points down with less than 10 minutes remaining in the third term. Favola to the hot spot. Beaumont.
They'll need a spark from somewhere else apart from those 2 players up forward.
Beaumont stabs at it and puts it through. That's the one the Blues needed.
McKay with strength. Crashes through. Kicks it off the ground. Taken away by Camporelli. Blues standing up. Lappin comes away on the centre wing. Packed house here at Telstra Dome. High ball inside 50. Big pack of players. And the whistle's gone, and Beaumont's going to run into an open goal. And banks it through. Within 7 points, the Blues.
The Saints around the contest. Once they do that, they're actually beating the Saints at the road game at the moment, spreading quite well.
Hamill to open space for Peckett to run onto from 48. Peckett kicks the goal.
There you go. I just gave them a rap, and they got their proverbial pants taken down around that contest. Their numbers around the contest. Clean possession. First thing that comes into your mind. Frankie Peckett has been used extensively off the bench. That's good play. Third man up, Aaron Hamill. It looked like a set play. Frankie Peckett has kicked a couple of goals over the last couple of weeks. So just goes to prove that myth. Sometimes players don't like coming off the bench. You can play a significant role.
It's very hard to win a game with one arm tied behind your back.
Saints by 14 points. They haven't won 3 on the trot since 1999 when Tim Watson was coach. Hume kicks a high ball. He's looking for Beaumont. Powell goes to ground. Davies, it's tight in close, it's hot. Camporelli back to Hume, runs into the open goal. Blues kick another goal.
We've got some sort of game on.
Back to 7 points.
as Matthew Capuano comes off for a break and Max Hutchinson comes back on. But that goal came about by some pressure again heading into Carlton's forward 50. Quick movement of the ball. Darren Hume was involved. That's terrific play to follow on and stay involved. Simon Beaumont made Brett Voss get involved in that contest. Good hands from Wiggins to Koutafidis, Scott Camporelli, and there you go, Darren Hume. Great reward for some hard running, and he's happy about it, and why not?
Justin Davies introduced into this contest again. Carlton lead this next goal. McKernan the tap. Goes again, but it's Hayes to Powell. The tradition continues. Out to Peckett on centre wing. Thumps it long. Hamill will have a run at this. McKay looking for the body, was always out of position.
Getting his arms across and spoiling the ball.
McKay didn't have his eyes on the football. He was worried about Aaron Hamill's body. And Hamill used it to his advantage. Right on 50, Hamill. Right behind the kick, and it splits the uprights. The Saints respond. We've got a shootout at the Telstra Dome.
Left in this third term. Hamill working hard. McKay pushes off his opponent. Lappin with those clean hands. Powell can mark. He does so. Had the drop on Thornton. Here's Clark. Lights. Camera. Action. Showtime. Xavier Clark takes him on. Runs to 45 and hammers it home. X marks the spot. Xavier Clark, you are a star.
He is. He's got a long career, along with a few other teammates. Xavier Clark backed himself in, but look, got a terrific shepherd there just on the back of the screen from Stephen Baker. Allowed him to get inside the square and the 450 arc. And a backman kicking a goal, that's what you like to see, taking them on and enjoying his footy.
Again, that goal came about from pressure inside St Kilda's forward 50. Lappin just forced the kick
from Darren Hume because he was running into some space. Good defensive pressure. It's been a highlight of the Saints all evening.
Blues need this first goal. Favola the tap. Harvey, the bouncing ball eluded him for once in his career. Koutafidis, brilliant hands for Houlihan, who finishes. Just what the Blues needed. Some Koutafidis magic, some clean hands in close.
And that's 12 points. McCormick does well to Murphy, who's booted a couple of goals. Runs away from Rewalt. Murphy from centre wing. Angles the ball back, looking for Favola. Ratton. Long shot, he's got it! They're within 6 points. The Blues are within 6 points. 2 goals in a minute. And now St Kilda. Can they come back? They've done it all night, Wayne.
Just saying during the break, Wayne, that they needed multiple goals to get excited, and they couldn't have got a better start.
They did. They got... look, it wasn't flash out of the centre square, but they did get the ball going forward. Justin Murphy got on the end of it. Got it towards the danger zone, and Brendan Favola in front. Has had a quiet night, but that's a good attack on the ball and a good finish on the opposite side of the body from the Carlton captain.
Couldn't take it. That was Capuano. Harvey over the ball. They'll pile on top. McCormick burrows in after the ball. So does Hayes. What a player he's been tonight. Loose ball. Harvey, the playmaker, the general, goes wide. He's looking for Powell. He can run onto it to Rewalt. Under pressure to Powell. Hits a target. Gives it to Fraser Gehrig. Kicks a goal.
Bad news for Corey McKernan. He is down and in trouble.
And we see Camporelli just splitting those St Kilda players. Koutafidis works his way out of trouble. Speak of the devil, Camporelli finds Beaumont, who's been very dangerous up forward. Spurted 3 to centre half forward. French is going to be the target. The big number 11 taken by Kouta. Kouta kicks a goal in game number 200. The Blues back to 6 points.
Keeps it alive. Spawn. Harvey. It's still alive. Peckett. In the confined space, did well. Opens it up now for Goddard. Saints can go inside 50. And it pays off. Harvey has it.
His performance and the ability and the level that he is acquiring at the moment does not do justice to his ripe young age.
Big kick in the context of this game. Robert Harvey, the champion. And champions kick those.
Harvey gets his first. Switches and finds ball. And the youngster Luke Ball has the football as the siren sounds, and the Saints have won 3 in a row for the first time from round 6 to 10, 1999. The final margin, 12 points. A red letter night for the St Kilda youngsters.